I mean, it's definitely tough. I mean, I've always like a good breakfast is fire, but I try not to always calculate that into the equation because it's like 9 times out of 10 back in the day I would not eat breakfast. So it's like, how could I say breakfast is like the best meal of the day if I skip it like literally 9 times out of 10? So I do want to factor that in. I mean, I've been making breakfast the last like year or so. I've been making breakfast pretty consistently, which is good. I'm trying to just be healthier, trying to gain some weight a little bit. I don't know, lunch is pretty fire. And I feel like dinner is just such a commitment. I feel like that's my problem. My problem with dinner has always been like, it's such a commitment and it's like the last meal of the day. So it's like, damn, besides dessert, this might be the last thing I eat. I genuinely like that. That's part of the thing. So I feel like lunch has always been my favorite because I can do like a breakfast, like a brunch. I could also do something that's more of like a dinner, you know, type situation. So I feel like lunch is fire. And it's like, you know, you can still do things afterwards, you know? Like dinner too. I guessed it, I wasn't paying attention. But it's also like, yeah, like dinner, you know, if you eat too much, like the day's pretty much over anyway. So it's like, you gotta live with your decision. Where lunch, it's like, you know, even if I'm just at home, I can like go for a walk or something. Cause that's what I like about lunch too, is you can go, you know, you can be spontaneous. Like dinner is kind of like, again, set in stone. It's like, I gotta have dinner, you know, but people can like skip lunch. So sometimes lunch is just like, you know, you weren't even expecting it. It's like, hey, you hungry? What are we having? You know, what is there, you know, if you're, you know, trying to get something. So I think lunch is pretty fire. And a lot of my favorite food is like lunch oriented. This level's a pain in the ass. I always remember this one as being the hardest level to get the gem. So let's see. Well, I think the thing too that might also be motivating me is just because I'm thinking of just so many good lunch meals, like just a really good sandwich. Like, oh my god, I want like a really tasty sandwich right now. And you can have so many things that I love about dinner. You could have for lunch as well. It's like lunch is just fire. It's like, let's say you go out to dinner and you get something that's really good, then you could have it as a lunch the next day. So, you know, I'm kind of cheating with stuff like that, but that's just kind of my, you know, opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think? But I do love breakfast because that's like the meal where you could do like a sweet and savory, which I do love my sweets and I do love my savory. If I'm going for breakfast, like, I don't know, like people think that I can be a little indecisive, I won't lie, but people always think like, oh, you know, why don't you just pick like a real breakfast thing? Because what I like to do is I like to get like the breakfast like sampler. If I'm going out somewhere, I like getting, yeah, like a little bit of everything. Especially if it's like my first time, because then, well, I don't know, maybe not, but then you can get a taste of like what's good or what's not so good. You know, if I get like the sampler, then I'm like, oh, those eggs were really tasty, or the hash browns were really good. So the next time I'll get more of what I liked, leave what I didn't. Then yeah, you get the sweet and the savory, and you just like, then it's the biggest bang for your buck. Because what if some shit just sucks ass? I don't want something that just sucks ass. Way more likely to get something that's just fire if I get like a breakfast sampler. So that's my thought process on that one. Yeah, I don't know. Dinner's cool, but I think what kind of ruined dinners for me is that back in the day I used to spend a lot of time with my grandma, and she didn't really give two shits about what I liked. Like she would cook as well. She was a very good cook, but she'd take me out to dinner quite a bit. But she wanted to always take me to places that were like fancy, and I didn't really like that. Not that I can't enjoy like a fancy meal, but it's stuff that like when I'm retired and I'm like 55 years old, it's like those are the kind of places that you take me to, and it's like, yeah, then it's fine. But like when I was like a 10-year-old, you know, stupid child, it'd just be like, this isn't what I want. Like, take me to Chili's, bro. But she'd always be like, you don't want that. And she'd always be like, you can get that at home, like any day of the week. And it's like, no, I can't. Not that my grandma was rich or anything, But it's like we did not have the kind of money to like go out that much at home. So it's like when I was with grandma, it's like at least she had some cash to spend. So it's like she'd always like she wouldn't take me anywhere that I enjoyed, and she'd be like, "Well, you can get that at home." And it's like, well, not really. Again, like yeah, not that we were like just completely broke, but it was like if I went to McDonald's or anything, that was like a very special treat, just because it didn't happen like that often. Okay, that was scary. No! Okay. Shit. Okay, Crash. Go. But not too fast. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, I don't know. Stuff like that would really make me upset because, yeah, it's like all that I wanted as a kid was, yeah, even to just go to, like, McDonald's or some shit. She'd be like, well, where do you want to go? And it's like, I don't even know why you're asking. Because you're not going to take me where I say I want to go. Like, she just did not give a shit. And that was just really upsetting. Obviously, still, she's like that still, but... Wait, how far back are we finna go? Do I have to go all the way back? I don't remember. It might be some shit like that where I have to go, like, the whole way back. Oh, wait, probably just this, right? But do I want to risk it? I don't know how much further I gotta go! Shit. It's probably just that one box, honestly. I don't think it's so intensely malice that, you know. And I could have had it. I could have had it real good. Shit. Just kill me. It doesn't even matter. I want the mask. I'm probably gonna need it. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel like that, to an extent, honestly did kind of mess with my view of dinner. And she would always judge me about what I got. Like, no matter what I got, she was never happy. You know, I would get something that, like, whatever. Like, I always liked ribs. Like, I would get ribs quite a bit when I was younger. And then, if I got ribs, she would be like, you've already had ribs before. Like, why don't you try something else? Like, but she'd give me, like, a hard time about it. And then sometimes if I didn't get ribs, she'd be like, you know, if I got something that I wasn't, like, over the moon about, I'd be like, oh, well, it was okay. She'd be like, well, then why didn't you get ribs then? You know that you like ribs. And it's like, bro. It's like, all I really want to do is go to Chili's, bro. Take me to Chili's. Like, that's all I want. But nah, we had to go to some place where dudes are all in suits and shit. Like, again, it wasn't like the most like fancy places or whatever, but it'd be like, you know, and it'd be packed as fuck, where it's like, I want a low-key evening. I just want something low-key and fun. Like, why do you think I want to be here? Like, what about who I am and my personality and what I literally, when you ask that I've told you, makes you feel like I want to be here right now. Because again, I'd be open about it. I'd tell her, like, it's not that great. And anytime she asked me about, like, where I want to go or what I want to do, I'd be like, oh, I want to go to Chili's, bro. Where I think that's kind of what sparked some of my just, like, sarcasm, my sarcastic comments and stuff, where it's like, people ask me, like, what I want to do, it's like, take me to Chili's or something, you know, where it just became a joke, because it's like, no one gives a fuck about my actual opinion anyway. At least then I'm laughing. If no one else is laughing at the joke and my genuine pain of not being able to go to Chili's, then, like, yeah. Okay, so now we know for sure. I paid attention. For the first time in my life, I paid attention. Okay, alright. I'm in the zone, the freaking auto zone now. I know this little area in and out. This really wasn't bad. Until I find out that I, you know, missed something. But honestly, I was expecting a lot worse. From my memory of playing this level, at least. Which, again, if I am missing a box, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm a freaking Crash expert. I mean, you know, I really haven't even gotten flustered yet with the game. With some other things, yeah, maybe, but not with the game so far. Shit. Penguin ass bitch. I don't know if I've definitely mentioned before, like, I have some ideas of what would be like a really sick Crash Bandicoot, you know, if I was in charge of making a Crash Bandicoot game. But if I haven't mentioned, I have a lot of ideas for what I would do with just literally that normal-ass penguin enemy. Penta Penguin, pretty much, yeah. Like, I have the dopest, like, storyline for freaking Penta Penguin that I would just love, dude. That's all I'm giving you, though. Penta Penguin. It's stuff like that if I had more time on my hands, fucking bullshit. If I had more time on my hands, I would at least do stuff like that. I feel like that'd be fun. Like, make my own, like, little storyline or something. I just feel like that'd be fun. And at least now we know that I can do that level. That's not as bad as I thought. But how I'm supposed to, what I'm supposed to do beforehand, I don't know. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it, yeah. All right, I'm scared. I'm scared because it's getting harder now for sure. Yeah, I don't know if I want to jump straight into Crash 3 just yet with how tough this has been. And I don't know, like, I don't want to let you guys down, but I don't know if I could do 100% on Crash 3. I don't think I've never done it actually. I think let me just be. Whoa, I got a freaking speed boost on that shit. Let me just be completely transparent, is that I really doubt that I've ever gotten 100% on Crash 3. I just really doubt it. I've never liked the relic stuff when I was younger. I think nowadays I've come to appreciate it at least a little bit more. Cause I never really played it. I played it a couple times, you know, I played like the easy levels at the start of the game on Crash 3, but then I was like, this is just hard. Probably shouldn't have done that. I really think I should not have done that. I didn't really try and do it on purpose. Shit. But I definitely will play Crash 3 and beat the game for sure, no doubt. So, but again, I don't know if I'm gonna do that as soon as I was expecting that I would. Oh shit, I heard it like right before it came. I've always hated that in Crash, as you've seen with Crash Bandicoot 1 when we played that. These like freaking Donkey Kong style shit. Oh, whoa, I got so fucking lucky there. Not so much on that part. Give me a mask, please. Mask, please? Okay, alright, whatever. Oh, fucking shit. Alright. I should have been a lot more careful there. I forgot what killed me last time. Alright, I think I like it a little bit more from this perspective. And fuck you, buddy! Okay. Oh, I'm getting sweaty. Getting sweaty. If you're not sweating tits while you're playing Crash 2, then why not going for 100%? Like I said, I'm still sticking with it. What the fuck? Dude, that was such bullshit. I was holding forward and he wasn't going forward. That was such fucking bullshit, dude. That was such bullshit. Ugh. Okay. Nice. You know, you're gonna be challenged here, but it's fun. It's a fun, and it's a possible challenge. It's one of those where it's like it's possible, you know. Which is all that I ask for when it comes to game challenges. Who the hell is texting me now? Okay. And I don't think we got any. There's no boxes here. So is this just for like a extra gem or some shit? Or watch there just be like one box at the very end. That'd actually be kind of funny. Oh, here's a gem. All right. So maybe we did get the gem crystal. I forget. Did we? Well, whatever. If it kind of brings us back where we were, then whatever. That was hard enough. That was hard enough. And now we know that there's no gem that way. My boss, he always brings this up because we'll talk. He's pretty understandable sometimes. Oh, that's the end of the level? Okay. Well, my boss, he always says, I think it's Captain Planet, and he's just like, knowing is half the battle. And I can respect that. I see where they're coming from with that. So no, yeah, we didn't get either Until now. Nice. Nice. See, we almost played the entire game over again. Isn't that crazy? How many episodes has it been?